Now, our passports are in order to climb aboard the Corriganville Whirlybird. In this manner, we can get a true perspective and bird's eye view of the true vastness of our ranch.
All right, we're off. We're here again. Welcome back to Corriganville Park. We're going to take a different way into the park today. If you come visit Corriganville, and I hope you will, this is one of the easy ways to the backside of the park. Smells beautiful out here today. We want to welcome you to Visiting Corriganville with Mr. V and Dad. Dad, welcome again, folks. We're at Corriganville State Park. I've done a couple episodes now. I have some footage from the last time we were here. So, Dad, when you were here, did you come around this backside?
I don't remember.
No? Yeah.
I remember being in town.
I mean, it was really like a theme park. Crash Corrigan began to set up different areas. Behind my father here is the Robin Hood Forest, and we covered it very, very briefly.
This area has all the ranches, which is still utilized by motion picture studios because of its lush beauty. The public finds it a favorite site for picnics under the big giant oaks.
But we're gonna take a few minutes here and focus on that light over there. That's concrete.
And next, we arrive at the Robin Hood Lake.
Right here. And it's a man-made river. It's a man-made lake. It's kind of a hazy day, but that's okay, because our theme today is a river runs dry.
Perhaps you'll find adventure in exploring the Robin Hood Forest by paddle wheel boat. This unusual ride is enjoyed by people of all ages.
here. Who knows how old this bridge is?
This is from the Undersea Kingdom. I was Crash Corrigan, remembering that one? That water, I'll let you in on a little secret, was only 4 feet deep, and boy did I hit that bottom fast. That waterfall has been used in many motion pictures. Perhaps you recall having seen it before in such famous pictures as The Road.
So here we are again at Corriganville. We're sitting at the water side here.
Off the water.
Without the water. And before we get going, I want to say a special thank you to my Patreon supporters and my regular viewers. Donna Keeley and Glenn Pennington. You've got a regular video viewer, Isabella. Hello, Isabella, and your family. And finally, David Scott. Now, Dad, David Scott sent me some messages on YouTube, and he tipped me to some great info. David Scott says, hello and many thanks for this memory trip back to Corrigan. During the mid-50s, my dad and I would visit the ranch about every other week. Imagine watching Rin Tin Tin or Mackenzie's Raiders on TV during the week, and then visit the fort where both series were filmed on the weekend. Another future visit to Fort Apache, right? And here we are, right? Father and son. I just love this. Dad and I never tired of our visits. In fact, I've spent better than 30 years collecting as many movies and TV episodes I could find that were filmed at the ranch. In your video, you mentioned, and it cuts off there. I can't believe I cut that off. I'm gonna have to go back to it. Hang on. But David goes on to talk to us about the Robin Hood forest over here on the other side. And last episode, Dad, we had a bit of a debate as to whether Robin Hood was filmed here. Now, when we say Robin Hood, we mean the Douglas Fairbanks Robin Hood, the Errol Flynn Robin Hood. Now, David's pretty sure that lots of Robin Hood was filmed here, and you can take a look on the comments from episode 2 to read more about that. But I want to bring this up. He says, hello, another rumor to wet your whistle about Robin Hood was that Ray Corrigan was hunting with Errol Flynn when he first viewed the ranch acreage.
Oh, well.
Right, so Crash in that video talks about coming here to hunt. Maybe he was with Errol Flynn that day. Maybe they were out here because they were going to do some filming.
So?
Maybe so. When you do plan on the water area, like today, you might be interested in the opening scene from The Flame of Calcutta from 19... You okay, Dad? You okay?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So here we are today next to what once was a body of water. And David says, when you do plan to visit the water area, you might be interested in the opening scene from The Flame of Calcutta from 1953. In this, the heroine in full color rides her palomino around the lake from the cliff, across one bridge, around to the second bridge, and back to the cliff. I think he's talking about that cliff over there. Now, Flame of Calcutta was really difficult to find anything for online. I couldn't even find it streaming, but I did find something very interesting. And it's time to get moving. So that picture was taken, I mean, it could have been right here. Yeah, you see the hills in the background over there? Yeah, let's get a better angle. Now, it's kind of a foggy day here in this picture, but you see that rocky outcropping right there? It's right there. This one's even better. Take a look at the little hill on the left and the tree on the right. Now take a look at this. I don't even think it's possible to get this picture anymore, because if there's the rock, like really the freeway blocks out the entire hill, but this is about the best I can do. See where the freeway goes through? Right there in the middle. Let's see if I can. See that tree out there with the double trunk right next to that bench? Look at that. See, that's the stuff that's still here. That's the only stuff that's still here is the natural. I mean, even the man-made jumping rock is. Starting to break down and fall away with age. Take a little closer look at the jumping rock and you can see that this is just a series of smaller rocks glued together with concrete. Literally, look at that. Chicken wire. I used to work at Universal Studios and we talked all day long about how these sets are, chicken wire, foam rubber. This isn't foam rubber, this is concrete, but somebody built this. Somebody built this. Yeah, we're up on top of Jumping Rock now from the Jungle Gym movies with Johnny Weissmuller. Johnny Weissmuller is another really interesting connection here. Dad says, I wonder how much water was actually in here. Well, obviously it went up to the edge of the concrete there. And we're gonna get a picture here, Dad, I think, on that bench right there. That footage I showed you earlier of Crash Corrigan, little paddle wheel boats used to come down here, and you would pass in front of this, which is the, that's okay, Dad. We'll see from the other side. This is the Jumping Rock, again, from the Jungle Gym series. So Tarzan was originally played by Johnny Weissmuller in 12 movies, going back to 1932. And Crash was in Remember episode 1? He played an ape. He was a gorilla. That's right. No credit. Okay, but he's on the poster. I'll show it to you again. So I think that Johnny and Crash were buddies. Wow. Okay, and then he started playing Jungle Gym. It was a natural. I think Jungle Jim was probably a little older character, and it was based on a comic strip by Alex Raymond. It allowed Johnny Weissmuller to continue with his jungle antics. And he used to jump off this rock right here. Apparently he did it almost every weekend. And this is why I think that he was buddies with Crash Corrigan. Because I think he was hanging out with his buddy on the weekend, make a little extra cash on the side off the tourists, and we're filming Jungle Gym anyways. I don't know how many of those they made, but pretty amazing. Johnny Weissmuller, Olympic legend, yeah. Right? Filming here going back to 1932 on up through the 40s, I believe. We've got a couple pictures here lined up. From the Black Lagoon. What did you have to say? What?
It's just amazing how this is shallow.
All right, Dad, so tell me what we're looking at here.
So this is the dam they had where they filmed the underwater scenes, like the Black Lagoon. Picture of Black Lagoon. Mm-hmm. Those cutouts with cameras. And then they dedicated it from the top. Film out this way.
And yes, the universal classic creature from the Black Lagoon was filmed mostly in Florida, but I believe they did some pickup shots right here.
underwater.
So you
The
could
whole thing was full of water. Way up to here. There's a lot of water. A lot of water. Like a lake, river, and then the dam held it all back, and you could adjust the flow one way or the other, if they went lower or higher.
Yeah, this is really interesting. You can see they've got, like, I don't know, some kind of a mechanism here where they could, yeah, close off the water flow coming through here. Huh.
We made it! We made it! Hip, hip, hooray! Well, we sure put one over on them that time, didn't we, Liz?
African Queen, which was, what year? 1951. So Corriganville's up and running, 1951. They've got their concrete river, and they're ready to do some underwater photography. 1 hour, 4 minutes into the film. Bogey and, not the call, Katharine Hepburn. Yeah, Humphrey Bogart, Katharine Hepburn, they run aground on the side of the river.
We nearly done it that time, didn't we, Rosie?
I wonder how much damage we've done.
Let's get the water out and see.
And Bogey has to go down underneath the boat. To do some repairs. Again, an hour 4 into the film. I think it was shot right here. All right, well, we're still waiting for the sun to come up. I think so. So here it is, Robin Hood Lake. Used in the many Robin Hood pictures that Crash Corrigan claimed were filmed back here. Someday, the water will flow again, but for now the river runs dry. Say hi, Dad. So we want to say thank you for joining us for this visit. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. And please, if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up, like this video, click the bell, subscribe to this channel, click that bell so you'll get your updates. And finally, share this video with your friends if you think this is something that they might like to take a look at. For now,